Most tourists skip right past this small Slovenian town, but locals know it hides one of the coolest beer experiences in Europe. Let us show you why. Hey everyone! Did you know that first beer fountain was actually created here in Slovenia? Today we are in Žalec and we are gonna take you around and show you how it works. But before we tap in, let's actually first answer the question, why here? We are in Žalec, as I said before, and let me put it in a little bit of context where Žalec actually is, because I believe that if you're not Slovenian, there is a chance you never heard of this little town. So Žalec is close to Celje, and both of these towns fall into Savinjska region, and this region is very, very popular for the beer production. How you can notice this is actually, if you're arriving here by the car, you will see on the side of the road a lot of hops just growing there, and it looks beautiful. And as this is the beer production region, one of the oldest beers of Slovenia comes from here. It actually comes from Laško, and it's named Laško. It's one of the biggest Slovenian beer factories before it was bought by Heineken. But that's not the only one. We also have a lot of different local breweries here. For example, I loved Cliff Brewery, which is amazing. We have Green Gold Brewery, and so on and so on. So the fountain was actually created to bring awareness to this beer production in Slovenia, and actually this is an amazing way for you to try a couple of different local breweries, because what they do is they exchange the beer that they are offering, and in this way you get to try a couple of them in one place. I think I should stop talking right now and let us show you how it actually works. Alright, so here's how it works. First you buy a glass at a nearby stand. It's your beer pass. You pick how many portions you want, head into the park, place your glass on the tap spot, and voila, fresh beer starts pouring. Bonus, the glass is yours to keep. But every time you show this online, the same 3 questions pop up. So let's buzz those myths right here. So we came here the last summer, and obviously we posted about this thing, and the video on Instagram blew up, and people had a lot of questions, but we actually got like 3 questions that were kinda repeating, and people were kind of very confused about it, how it works. So one of the questions that you got the most was, that's cool, it's a beer fountain, so I can basically come here and get drunk for free.
No, that's not true. I wish, honestly, I wish such a thing existed. I don't think it exists anywhere. You actually need to pay, obviously. You pay by buying the glass. So we bought the one that it's called Classic, right? Which gives you the right to have 6 beer tries. It comes with a chip in the bottom. You have 3 options. You can choose 3, 6, or 10, right?
Yeah, correct.
And then, yeah, once you pay for the glass, then you get the amount of beers charged on the glass, and you can serve them yourself. That's it. That's how you pay.
Yeah, so actually, first one, it's not free. It sounds like it's free because it's named beer fountain, but actually it's not. The second one that you got is people were saying that it's super disgusting because, well, it's a beer fountain, everyone drinks from the same beer glasses from, I don't know, you drink different beers in the same glass. How does that work?
It's not disgusting, actually. First of all, when we came today, there were people cleaning up, and they constantly go around, so that's good to know. Second, there is a place where you rinse your glass, so you're not exchanging throughout the beer. So if you want to have a dark beer and then a warm
Light.
light don't
beer.
have warm beer.
They're all cold, don't worry. They are cold.
So if you want to have a dark beer and then a light beer, you just rinse your glass in the middle. The same if you're like having an IPA and then you go for something else, always rinse your glass in the middle, and there's a fountain for that. So it's completely fine. And the tip that actually serves the beer is not there all the time. So it's only once you pour the glass that the thing comes in, which means it's not dirty at all, right? And as I said, there's people cleaning around. So honestly, it's very nicely made. Like, I have no complaints about that.
Yeah, and actually, as you've seen probably already in the video, or if you didn't, we are going to show you around. It's in this beautiful park. There are benches around, and the atmosphere, it's very nice, right?
Honestly, yeah.
So if you go to the last one, and actually this one was the most commented one, I'm gonna bring my glass, I'm gonna bring my chip, and I'm gonna hack it.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that doesn't work, right?
So no, the way that it works, why does it not work with your own glass is, well, they have these glasses which have a specific size to fit on the thing that has like a specific, I don't know, a frame when you put the glass, and it's their chips that they program it there, which means that, yeah, you need to buy the glass here, and that's your ticket, and that's how you get the beer. So there's no hacking, there's no you bring your glass from home to get free beer, and like there's no free beer basically. Like,
Yeah, I mean the system is quite nicely developed and made, so actually,
it works well. So for someone that is just traveling in Slovenia, for sure there's gonna be stuff that they don't know, they've never been. So
Exactly.
these kinds of things, yeah, it's really nice to try things out, as we said. Like, I think it's the perfect setting, to be honest.
Yeah. So, cheers. This is our last beer, so I actually hope that you like the video and you get a bit better idea of how this place works and how it looks like. And well, I hope you actually get a chance to visit it. And
If you're in the area, it's definitely worth it, especially if this is your first time in Slovenia, because this is something that you wouldn't see any other place, and this is a chance of trying many different beers in one place, which is very different experience from a bar, for example.
Yeah.
So the environment is so nice, and you actually get the chance of like trying different ones. And every time we came, we even found breweries that we don't
never heard of actually.
I don't know, maybe he knows, but
No,
I don't know.
I also had like now today I found out about one new brewery that I never knew existed. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we actually think it's worth it. I wouldn't say it's like something we would come every time, because it's not actually a bar, but if you're traveling to Slovenia, if it's your first time, second time, just like trying things out, this is a very different thing, but it's actually nice. Well, hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like, subscribe. The next video we're gonna post is actually a vlog about our whole weekend exploring this whole area of Slovenia. Besides this, we did a lot of very different things, so I think it's a cool one. So keep an eye for that one, and yeah, see you on the next video. Bye.